Good day, everybody, and Happy New Year. It's 2021 now. Yay, we made it through 2020 alive, didn't we? Unfortunately, we are beginning a year in a pandemic. We have no idea exactly where that's going to go, but we're hoping up. It's about the only way we can try to keep moving. Wondering if everybody can hear me. I do have my mic connected again. That was a problem that I was having past few times, is that my mic wasn't connected. Everybody hear me okay? Good sound, okay. Sounds awesome. Man of the hour. There's that. Brady's here. Yay, the man of the hour. All right, I have a list. It's really only going to be visible very much to the people who are on a large screen, rather large screen, but I have a complete list of all of the auction lots over to the over to the left-hand side, right-hand side, I'm sorry, right-hand side, and I'm checking to see if I can. No, I can't scroll them like this. Let's see, how do I scroll down? There it is. Okay. We'll get it sooner or later. We'll figure it out. All right, folks, and write down. Let's see. Let me go ahead. Let's see who all's here. Kelly Michaud, Eric Beyer, Farm Dog, Bill 457, Brady, Steve Patet. Hello, Steve. Yo Man Gold, Bulldog, and Seamus Omaha, Jeff Dunn. Who else we have here? Timothy Morrell, Deanne. Happy New Year to everybody here. And there's Jessica. Jessica, you're looking for the NYD sheet. I have to bring mine up too. I'm ready for the auction, but I'm kind of not ready for the auction. I'm mentally ready. Well, let's put it that way. Let's see here. Get my sheet open so I can see what's going on. We do everything using spreadsheets with regard to how we keep track of everything. Like, for instance, I have 1,842 items separated, sorted by person, ready to go out. And I'm putting them in packages this afternoon or this evening or tomorrow or whenever I get a chance. But they will be out by tomorrow evening. Let's see here. There we go. There's my sheet. That's where I need to be. I am feeling a little better. I appreciate everyone for being very patient with me. I know we still have 2 reveals left to do. We're not selling any reveals today. So I'm going to spend the next week working on getting finished up and getting the reveals all taken care of so I can get them mailed out. But hello, Rich. We are trying to, or I am trying to, get my sugar under control. I'm working on getting my diet under control and everything else, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job of it. I've lost a number of pounds, but my problem isn't losing pounds. My problem is stopping sugar. Yeah, happy accidents. That's my Bob Ross shirt. I tell you what, my wife was showing me last night that we have apps on our TV, smart TV, smarter than I am. And hey, Adam, how you doing, buddy? And Jonathan Smelko, Happy New Year to you. And so the TV's smarter than I am, so the wife is showing me how to use the TV, and she's showing me all the apps on the TV, and there's actually a Bob Ross channel. Well, what do you know? There's actually a Bob Ross channel? Man, talk about me being happier than Buddy the Elf seeing Santa. I was dancing. Yeah, so I got my Bob Ross shirt on, ready to go. Hey, Ryan, how you doing, buddy? Adam Chambers. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Let me see if I can get this thing to work the way I want it to work. Here's the deal. This is how this is going to work. I have some 375 coins in a box over here, and another box that I have to sort into this box during the breaks, which I will explain. And get this out of the way so I can see. Okay. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be auctioning these coins one at a time. Every coin starts at 25 cents. Everything's going to start at 25 cents, and it goes up to whatever the bid price is, whatever you guys finish the bid price at. If you already have something here that I need to ship to you, I'm going to sort these into those ship boxes, so you will be charged no shipping for today. If I do not already have something for you, your shipping will be $4. $4 shipping for everyone who does not already have a shipping charge out with me that I'm working on a box to get shipped to them. So, like for instance, Joe McBride, you already have a box. Ryan, you do. Adam, you do. Yo Man, you do. Adam Connor and Adam Chambers both have boxes. Farm Dog, you guys know if I owe you stuff. And if I owe you stuff, it's going to be out by tomorrow evening. And all this is going to be sorted into that by tomorrow evening. So we're starting, each lot's going to start at 25 cents. You guys can start it wherever you want to start it, but my minimum is 25 cents. So that's where we're going to start everything. I'm going to go through these one at a time. Every coin is going to come out of the holder and going to go under the scope for you. I've got the Dynoscope set up so that to show whole coins, and I've got some pretty decent lighting on them today, so I hope everything's going to work out well, and let's get started. You ready? Jessica, are you ready? Hey, Wade. Treasure Trolls, how you doing, buddy? Let's see. Let me go ahead and bring up my camera. What do you know? I've already got a issue. Let's see. No, I don't. I don't know how that works. It must be backwards. Okay. All right, so here we go. This is going to be your first item up for bids. It's the only one of these in the entire lot, but it is a 1907. There we go. 1907 Indian head with full liberty. We're going to start this at 25 cents. And we got a 25-cent bid. Now, I forgot to mention that the increments are going to be 25 cents up to $5, then 50 cents up to $20. So, and then with just regular increments after $5, but up to $5, we're doing 25-cent increments. So I've got a 25-cent bid. Now we got a dollar bid. Dollar bid now $1.50. Now $1.50. Look a bid to $2. Anybody give me a bid of $1.75? How about $1.75? Anybody $1.75? Got a $1.50 bid. Looking $1.75. Anybody give me $1.75? No bid of $1.75. All right, we'll start counting it down to Adam Connor. Now we got $1.75. $1.75. Wade Reynolds looking bid of $2. Anybody bid of $2? Got a bid of $2 now. Hey James, how you doing, buddy? And we've got Adam trying at $2. We need a $2.25. Look at $2.25. Anybody $2.25? Got a bid of $2. Look a bid of $2.25. Anybody bid of $2.25? Oh, Joe bids $4. $4 bid. Now looking bid of $4.25. $4.25. Anybody $4.25? Yeah, these coins, as this 1907 Indian cent, you're going to see, I mean, it's a very fine condition. It's a pretty decent coin. Wade Reynolds at $5. Let me flip it over and take a look at the reverse for you. There is the, what some people call the backside. I call it the reverse. Wade Reynolds at a $5 bid now. $5 bid looking for $5.50. Got a $5 bid looking for $5.50. Let's see what's going on here. And flip it straight over. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a rotation to it. Got James Worley at $5.50 now, $5.50. All the way up to going twice, and we had James Worley step in with a snipe bid of $5.50. Got a bid of $5.50. Look at a bid of $6 now. Anybody give me a bid of $6? What's up? Going once now, $5.50. Look a bid of $6. Anybody give me a bid of $6? I got Wade, bid of $6 now, bid of $6 now, look a bid of $6.50. Anybody $6.50? Give me a bid of $6.50. Anybody bid of $6.50? Now remember, we've got over 350 items going today. I think we've got 375. And so we've got a lot of stuff to go through. James bid of $6.50. Got James Worley bid of $6.50. Look a bid of $7 now. Anybody bid of $7? So if you're going to bid early and bid often. Got Tim Morrell. Tim Morrell with a bid of $7 now. $7 bid now. Look a bid of $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? Look a bid of $7.50. Anybody bid of $7.50? Yep, it's all singles. The whole day we're going to be doing singles. Got no rolls out today. I'm doing this for quick ship so that I can get them shipped quickly to the winners. All right, we're going once and going twice now. Tim Morrell, $7, a little bit of 7.5. Anybody 7.5? And we're sold. Tim Morrell, $7. There's our first item out. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. All right, second item up for bids. Now, this is about how fast I'm going to be at this because I've got to get these things out of the holders, into the box, out of the box. Let's see. Here we go. Got a 1911 D Lincoln Cent. This one's in about fine, very good to fine condition. And we start this at 25 cents. Anybody start me at 25 cents? Lot 2, 1911 D Lincoln Cent. You guys know that a 1911 D Lincoln Cent very good is a $7, $7 coin. So we get a start at $2, looking a bit at $2.25. Anybody $2.25? Now Ryan tries at 2. Got a bit of 2 and looking a bit at $2.25. Anybody bid at $2.25? Now this one's actually pretty nice, clean looking coin. It's got a nice mint mark. Got some of the detail left on the reverse. It's a pretty decent coin. Adam Cunner's got a $4 bid in. Got a $4 bid looking for a $4.25. Anybody $4.25? Now $4.75. Got a $4.75 looking a bit of 5. Hello, Jim. Now James Worley at $5. James Worley $5. Look a bit of. Bill, I don't know if I have woodies, but I definitely do have toners, and some of the toners could be woodies. So I can't really remember. I got 375 coins here. I can't remember exactly what all of them are. And we got Adam Cunner at a $6 bid. $6 bid. Now look a bit of 6.5. Need a 650. Anybody 650? Look a bit of 650 now. Got a bit of 6. Look a bit of 650. Okay, if there's a couple of woodies listed, yeah, they're in there. Now 650. James Worley. Look a bit of 7. Anybody bit of 7? My wife said ixnay on the fast talk. She said the fast auction talk does not behoove me. So she said ixnay on that. Going twice now. Going twice at 650 to James Worley. Adam Cunner's out. Jeff Dunn's out. And we're sold to James Worley at $6.50. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it very much. Now I put this back in its holder. And we're going to get the next one. What is stuck and why? Okay, here we go. Sometimes I'm a little faster at talking than I am at doing anything else. How about this one? 1930S. 1930S, a nice XF coin here. 1930S, we're going to start at 50 cents with Jim Fletcher. Look a bit of 75. Anybody give me a bit of 75? I can't help if I say numbers quickly. Anybody give me a bit of 75? Look a bit of 75. Anybody 75? Now Adam Cunner at $2.50. 2.5 now. Looking for 275. Now Yo Man Go at 5. Got Yo Man at 5. Look a bit of 550. Anybody give me a bit of 550? That was the only Indian that I had today. I'm going to be looking at trying to get some other coins into my auctions, but right now I've got a large Lincoln Cent inventory, and I'm just trying to dispel a few of those coins into other people's hands. So we've got a bit of 550 now, James Worley. Look a bit of 6. Now 6 at Tim Morrell, and now look a bit of 650. Anybody give me a bit of 650? Hello, sissy. From your recliner in sunny Florida. Awesome, you got to be at home today. Got a bit of 7. Yo Man Gold, give me a bit of 7. Look a bit of 750 now. Anybody give me a bit of 750? James tries it at 650. Yo Man got ahead of him at 7. Now look a bit of 750. Anybody give me a bit of 750? Jeff Dunn says he's out. Thank you. Now look a bit of 750. Anybody give me a bit of 750? Tim Morrell gives me a bit of 750. Got a Tim Morrell bit of 750. Look a bit of 8 now. Got a bit of 750. Look a bit of 8. Now a bit of 8. Now got a bit of 8. Look a bit of 850. Anybody give me a bit of 850? No bit of 850. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Yo Man then. Yo Man $8. Going once at $8. Going twice now, $8. All in, all done, folks. Get your bid in now. Sold. Yo Man Gold $8. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Oh, here's the reverse. I forgot to flip it over. Nice full detail on the reverse too. Okay. Now I get it started with the next coin. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to run this until about 2:30 to 2:45, and I'm going to shut down and take a break because everybody needs a break. We can't run any more than a couple of hours before we have to turn around and start again. So here's a 1938. It's a 1938 Lincoln Cent. I had Choice of Jim MS on this, and that's about what it looks like. It's a nice little, somewhat toned coin. Jim starts me at $5. There's a $5 bid. Look at 5.5 now. Anybody 5.5? You have snow on the ground, and hang on a second. I got to get my chat all situated. I had part of it buried, and I couldn't see all of it. All right, got Greg McCoy. Hello, Greg McCoy. Got a Greg McCoy bid of $7. Got a bid of $7 now. Look, a bid of 7.5. Snow on the ground in North Texas. Oh yeah, I believe it. Heck, I don't know. I can't remember exactly where you are, Wade, but I've been to Amarillo and Dalhart and all kinds of places like that. And man, up in the Panhandle, it snows quite a bit more than people understand. Now got Greg McCoy bid of 8. Got an $8 bid now. $8 bid now. Look, a bid of 8.5. So I don't even know what the temperature is here right now. Let me find out. Smithfield weather. Well, we have drizzle and 45 degrees. Humidity and 97%. Winds 5 miles per hour out of the north. Forecast for today? No, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, let's see. Where are we? Did we sell this already? No, we haven't sold it. We got Bulldog. Hey, Bulldog at $9.5. $9.5 is the bid now. Look, a bid of 10. Got a bid of 9.5. Look, a bid of 10. Anybody give me a bid of 10? Greg McCoy at $10 now. $10. Greg McCoy. Look, a bid of 10.5 now. Anybody at 10.5? Bill Betts. Good afternoon, sir, and happy New Year to you. What, 45 degrees is shorts weather for you? I imagine, being that you're in New York. And Natural Tendencies is here. All in all done. We're counting it down now. Jessica's on a rocket counting it down. We're sold to Greg McCoy at $10. You guys got to get this stuff in here. Get your bids in if you want to get these items, because I tell you what, Jessica's on the hot seat today. She's going to count you down faster than you can bid if you're not watching. So you got to make sure you're watching every move. Our next item is this 1939D Lincoln Cent. Now I'm going to tell you that some of the color on these things is not necessarily on the coin. Some of the color on these is in the lighting, but most of it is on the coin. So this you got pretty decent lighting on these. So 1939D with some nice. What is it got? Let's see what happened. Bulldog tried a $10.5 bid on the other coin, but didn't get it. So we got this one starting at 25 cents. Anybody want to give me 25 cents? Hello, R4808 North. Got no bid, 25 cents. Now look a bid at 25. Anybody give me a bid at 25? Look a bid at 25. Anybody bid at 25? Got Jim Fletcher, $3. Thank you, sir. I had to do that little bit of auction talk there just to get somebody bidding. Now we got Jim Fletcher at 3. Look a bid at 350. Got 350. Now 5. Out of Chuck Patilla. Hello, Chuck Patilla. How you doing, buddy? Happy New Year to you. $5 bid. Look at 5.5. Now anybody give me a bid of 5.5? Now we got James Worley, 5.5. 1939D is a really cool issue. It's one of those pre-war issues that'll fit in your number 1 book if you're doing a Whitman folder. Ice Storm of 2009. I lived in Florida then, so I wasn't paying attention. Party Pickle. Got Adam Chambers now, a bid of 7. Look, a bid of 7.5. Got a bid of 7. Need a bid of 7.5. Anybody 7.5 now? We got James Worley 7.5. Need a bid of 8. Look at a bid of 8. Anybody bid of 8? Mama said I had to stop practicing my auction talk while she was home because she got tired of hearing it. Yeah, you got to know that if you're going to start talking this fast, you've got to practice at it. You got to get your jaws and your tongue and your teeth and everything else all have to be in line. Hello, John Argent. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Happy New Year to you. And we're going twice now on this at James Worley 750. Now we're sold. James Worley 750 on this 1939D Lincoln Cent. Love it, love it. Every item today, every item starts at a 25-cent bid, no reserve. Every item. 25-cent minimum bid. That's because I'm not going to do bidding for less than 25 cents. I just kind of thought 25 cents would be a good place to start. Here's a 1942D. 1942D Lincoln Cent. This one's a gem beauty. So I've actually got it in here. What do I have it in here as? Choice to Gem MS. And we got a Jim Fletcher, $4.50 bid. Jim Fletcher, $4.50, looking for a bid of $5. A bid of $4.75 actually. $4.75. Anybody can bid $4.75? Got all practiced up on my numbers, and Mama told me to stop. She's not around right now though, so she's down doing her laundry. Now a bid of $4.50. Look, a bid of $4.75. Anybody $4.75? Need a bid of $4.75. Anybody bid of $4.75? We're going to go ahead and start counting it down to Jim Fletcher, then at $4.50. There you go. Read Jeff's message, folks. Got 54 people watching with only 32 likes. Please smash the like button. Help me out on the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. We got Jim Fletcher, $4.50. Sold to Jim Fletcher, $4.50. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. We're going to move on to the next item. I got to remember to flip these things over, show you guys both sides, because I didn't do photos. Chuck, remember. Chuck, remember. Flip them over. Show them both sides. They deserve that. Check this out. There's you a nice gem coin for a quarter. Someone got me a quarter for this. 25 cents. I got Wade Reynolds at a 25-cent bid. Wade Reynolds, 25 cents. Now Jim Fletcher, $5. $5 bid now. This one's probably a 66. Those marks up by the M of Unum, those are actually scrape marks on the die from the feeder finger. And the little shiny area above the LU of Pluribus, same thing. It's not an error, but it's something that occurs to the dies. It doesn't affect the grade of the coin any at all. So this is a nice MS66 reg coin gem. Adam Chambers, give me a bid of 10. Got a bid of 10, look a bid of 11. Anybody bid of 11? It's about a $25 coin, $20 to $25 coin in a slab. Of course, you got to get it in the slab for it to be worth that. So we're talking about a $10 coin, 10, maybe 15, maybe $15 coin. So we got Adam Connor in at $11 now, looking bid of $11.50. Anybody give me a bid of $11.50? How's my sound, folks? Am I doing good? Adam Chambers at $12. Now Adam Connor, 14. Adam Connor, $14. Got a $14 bid now, looking bid at 15. Anybody give me a bid of 15? Adam, are you awake? You want a $15 bid? Adam bids a 14. Adam Connor, 14. Adam Chambers. Adam and Adam. Thank you, Greg. Yeah, it does sound a bunch better, and here's the reason why. I ended up having to restart my computer, and then I had to reinstall OBS because it dropped my microphone and couldn't find it. And I thought I had my microphone on, and actually it was my webcam that was capturing all of my sounds, so that's why it sounded so horrible and so hollow. So we're going twice now, going twice to Adam Chambers, $15, $15 bid. Look a bid of 15.5. Nope, we're sold. Adam Chambers at $15. I do appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. Some of you might be wondering why I'm handling coins with my bare hands. Well, that's because I am a professional. I've been doing this for a number of years. I've not screwed up a coin in at least a month now. Now, actually, I wash my hands very well with antibacterial soap before I start. That way I don't ever have any troubles. My hands are dry as dry gets. Now we're going to start this one off. Jim Fletcher, give me a $4.50 bid. Now, Yo Man Goal at 5. Look a bid of 5.5. Anybody give me a bid of 5.5? Look a bid of 5.5. Anybody out there? Got 5.5. Jim Fletcher. Jim Fletcher 5.5. Now look a bid of 6. Jim Fletcher 5.50. Now look a bit of 6. Anybody give me a 6? Now Yo Man Goal at 6. Yo Man Goal at 6. Look a bit of 6.50. Anybody give me a bit of 6.50? Got a 6 now. Need a 6.50. Anybody give me a 6.50? I got a 6.50. James Worley there. Oh, sorry, Jim. Yes, the reverse. The other side of the coin. Just kind of tipping it a little bit to show you. There is a little fuzzy spot down below the E, and it's not that wonderful a strike. But otherwise, a really nice gem BU coin here. Got Yo Man with a bid of 7. Yo Man with a bid of 7. Look, a bid of 7.5. Anybody give me a bid of 7.5? I kind of wonder if it would work if I just showed these inside the flip. I'm going to try that with the next coin, see if it works. I don't know that it will. It is a gleaming coin. There you go. That's a word for you. Going once now. Yo Man Gold is $7. Look, a bid of 7.5. Anybody 7.5? Last chance. Sold. Yo Man Gold $7. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Let's see how this works. If I just take the flip, straighten the flip out, and show you the coin through the flip. Does that work for everybody, or do I need to take them out? A 1945D here. Vote yes or no. Do I need to take these out? Yes or no. Do I need to take them out of the holder? Adam says out. Okay. It's just so much faster if I do it this way. Yeah, so many people say yes. So we're going to be taking them out of the holder. All right. Hang on just a second. Got Treasure Trolls with a bid of 50 cents. Got a 50-cent bid looking for a bid of $1. Anybody bid $1? Look, a bid of 75 cents. Anybody give me 75 cents? Now 175. Jim Fletcher looking for a bid of 2. There you go. It's out of the holder now. Got a bid of 2 from Ryan Havoc. Ryan Havoc bid of 2. Look, a bid of 2 1/4. 225 now. Bid of 3. Adam Chambers looking 325. Got a bid of 3. Look, a bid of 325. Anybody bid of 325? Yeah, well, you know, if I'm really quiet here, you might even be able to hear Sherman snoring in the background. So he's not going to do us a whole lot of good. I'm going to say, shh. Now, listen. You might have heard it. You might not have. Okay, James Worley, $5.50 bid. Now looking for a $6 bid. Now I've got Adam Chambers at $6 bid. Now looking for a bid of $6.50. Anybody give me a bid of $6.50? Look, a bid of $6.50. Anybody give me a bid of $6.50? There's the obverse for you. Let's flip it over and take a look at the reverse again. Got one solitary spot down below the F of. Still nothing that would take it out of a 66 grade. Very nice, solid gem coin. 7.5 out of Adam Chambers now. 7.5. Got a 7.5. Look, a bit of 8 now. Anybody give me a bit of 8? A 7.5 now. Looking for a bit of 8. Got the Adams fighting again. You Adams are going to have to learn to get along. Adam Connors says he's out. He'll go to Adam Chambers' house if he wants to see this one. Going twice now at Adam Chambers. $7.5. $7.5. Looking for a bit of 8. We're sold, Adam Chambers, $7.5. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, no more straightening the holders out and showing the coin inside the holder. We're going to show these all bare and raw outside the flip. These are, by the way, all raw coins today. They're all flipped raw coins. They've been sitting in my inventory, and I just need to start thinning some of my inventory down just a little bit, and that's one of the reasons why I'm getting here. Now we've got a 42S. This one's got a little bit of a splashy fingerprint on it, but we're starting this at a quarter. Talking about $10 coin here that we're starting at a quarter. Wade Reynolds giving me a bit of $1. Got a bit of $1. Look, a bit of, let's see, 125 now. That's what I need. Got a bit of 2. Look, a bit of 225. Anybody give me a bit of 225? Got a bit of 2. Need a bit of 225. Anybody give me a bit of 225? And it's not an S over S, I don't think. Now Adam Connor with a bit of 6. Got a bit of 6. Look, a bit of 650. Anybody give me a bit of 650? Looking for a bit of 650 now. Looking for a bit of 650. Anybody give me a bit of 650? I've got this one. Let's see. This one's marked with a value of 850. Yo, man. Bit of 650. 650 now. Look, a bit of 7. Anybody give me a bit of 7? Got a bit of 650. Looking for a bit of 7. Let me show you the reverse side. It's much cleaner. Nice gem reverse. Well, a choiced gem. The obverse is just a choice because, you know, it's got a bit of a fingerprint on it. This is Larry's brother, Frank. Not Frank. No, not the Frank that we know. Happy New Year, Steeler69. And looks like we were sold to Yo Man Gold, $6.50. Arizona Coins. Good afternoon to you, sir. There we go. Sold to Yo Van Gogh, $6.50. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Now, like I said at the very top of the hour, if... Hey, we're going to start in on some toned coins here. Here's my first kind of off-color toner. 1950D. If you guys already have a package with me, and I already owe you a package, it is going to be going out today, or no, well, during the day tomorrow. And with that to wit, you're not being charged any postage today at all. No shipping today. Got no shipping today, except for people who do not already have a package going to them. If you do not already have a package going to you, your shipping charge will be $4. $4 even straight up. Jim Fletcher, 50 cents, 50-cent bid. Now, hey, John, how you doing? And Donna. John and Donna. Oh, got a bid of 50 cents, looking bid of 75. Now, anybody give me a bid of 75? Need a bid of 75 on this one. Bid of 50 cents, looking bid of 75. Anybody give me a bid of 75? A 1950D. Somewhat of a toner here. He's got a little spot on his head, but otherwise he's a really nice coin. Really nice coin. Adam Connor gives me a bid of 2. Look, a bid of 225 now. Now, bid of 2. Need a money bid of 225. Look, a money bid of 225. Anybody bid of 225? See, I'm actually okay. Just not doing my talk today. Hello, Shantanu Singh. I am feeling somewhat better. I'm doing well. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate that. Chief Stacker, how you doing? Going twice now. Adam Connor, $2. Look a bit of 225. Anybody can be a bit of 2 1/4. All I need is a 2 1/4. No 2 1/4. We're sold to Adam Connor at $2. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. There's that one. Next item up for bids is going to be another slightly off-color toner. Let's see if this one shows. Yeah, it does. Yeah, color's a little bit different than you would normally expect. I'm going to bounce it up and down a little bit to give you a little bit of a taste of the toning and the luster on the coin. 50-cent bid from Jim Fletcher, looking for a bid of 75. Anybody give me a bid of 75? Look, a bid of 75. Anybody out there? 75 cents. Look, a bid of 75. Anybody give me a bid of 75? Hey, CVS. Now we got James Worley, 75. Wade Reynolds at $1. Got a $1 bid now. $1 bid now. Looking for $1 1/4. Looking for $1.25. Jim Fletcher, I'm going to assume that's $1.25 because we're doing 25-cent increments, so that's $1.25. $1.25 now. James Worley, $1.50. Got a $1.50 bid. $1.50 bid. Look, $1.75. Anybody give me a bid at $1.75? Looks like he's smoking. Let's take a look at the reverse. Very nice, shiny reverse, and those colors are pretty accurate for you folks. Now, $2 bid from Ryan Havoc. $2 bid, look a bid at 225. Anybody give me a bid at 225? Look a bid at 225. Now, anybody 225? James Worley gives me 225. Now, a bid at 250. Anybody 250? Anybody give me a bid at 250? Look a bid at 250. 225. The bid, look a bid at 250 now. It is. Yeah, it's a very, it's a shiny bluish looking coin. Now, 275. James Worley. 275. Look a bid at 3. Anybody give me a bid at 3? Adam Connor, 325. Got a bid at 325. Look a bid at 350. Now we got a bid of 350. Looking bid of 4. Now we got a bid of 4 from Ryan Havoc. Ryan's bid of 4. Now looking 425. Anybody give me a bid of 425? Look a bid of 425. Anybody give me a bid of 425? James Worley, 450. Now Adam Connor, 5. A $5 bid. Now Bulldog, $5.50. Got a $5.50 bid. Now looking for a bid of 6. 5.5 now, looking for a bid of 6. Anybody give me a bid of 6? Okay. James, we need 50-cent increments after 5. 50-cent increments after 5. So we got $6.50 from Adam Connor. $6.50, now looking bid of 7. $6.50, now looking for a bid of 7. Now James Worley, bid of 7. Now looking for a bid of $7.50. Anybody $7.50? Look a bid of $7.50. Anybody give me a bid of $7.50? You having a hard time trying to get to me? Is that you mean on the stream? You having trouble getting the stream? James Worley, $7. Look a bit of $7.50. Last chance, folks. We're sold. James Worley, $7. I appreciate it, James. Thank you very much, sir. That is a beautiful color. Really nice color. You're going to like this one. So here's the next coin up for bid. Next coin up for bid. It's about the same color on one side. That's right. On one side. See, this 1952, it's got that kind of steel bluish looking color on one side. There is some lag. Okay. I appreciate it. It's not you, it's me. Okay. And then it's got a beautiful orangish color on the other side. I've not changed anything. You realize the color is completely different on this side than it was on the other side. Ryan starts me off with a $2 bid. Look at it at $2.50. Now $3. Yo man, go. Look at it at $3.25. Anybody can bid at $3.25? $3.25, $3.25. Anybody $3.25? Donna will do that. Donna will congrat every one of the people. I got to move through the bids. Trying to get through the bids. $4 bid from Yo Man. Now looking for $4.25. Anybody give me a $4.25? $4.25 bid. Anybody $4.25? Look a bit of $4.25. Anybody $4.25? Well, she didn't actually volunteer, but I volunteered her. $4.25. James Worley. Looking a bit of $4.50 now. Got a bit of $4.25. Need a bit of $4.50. Anybody give me a bit of $4.50? $4.50. Anybody $4.50? Look at a bit of $4.50 now. Anybody $4.50? Yo man, go $4.50 now. Ryan at $5. Ryan at $5. Now Bulldog $5.50. Got a bit of $5.50. Look at a bit of $6. Bit of $5.50 now. Look at a bit of $6. Now we got James Worley. No, actually, Yo man. I'm sorry. Yo man at $6. Yo man $6. Look at a bit of $6.50. Now Bulldog at $7. Look at a bit of $7.50 now. Anybody $7.50? Now Yo man bit of $8. Got Yo man bit of $8 now. Looking bit of $8.50. You guys should know, 1952 toners like this are really hard to find. I think I've only carried a couple of 52 toners ever. James Worley bid of $8.50 now. $8.50 James Worley bid. Look a bit of $9. Anybody give me a bit of $9? Yo man says he's out. Thank you very much. I got a bit of $8.50. Look a bit of $9. Anybody give me a bit of $9? No bid of $9. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to James Worley at $8.50. At $8.50 going once now. And we got a bit of $9. Bit of $9 from Bulldog. Got a bit of $9. Looking bit of $9.50. Anybody give me a bit of $9.50 now? Got a $9. Need a $9.50. Got a $9.50 from James Worley. James Worley gives me a bit of $9.50. Look a bit of $10. Anybody give me a bit of $10? Now I got a bit of $10. Bit of $10 now. Looking bit of $10.50. Anybody $10.50? Oh, bit of $10.50. Anybody $10.50? Now 11. Bulldog at 11. Look a bit of $11.50. Anybody give me a bit of $11.50? Anybody $11.50? Once now. We're twice at $11. Look a bit of $11.50. Anybody give me a bit of $11.50? Anybody $11.50? We're sold to Bulldog. $11. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Now let me move on. What do we have next here? Another happy little coin lives right over here. This one's one of the pinkies. This is a beautiful coin here. 1954S. A 1954S toner here. There's your obverse side. Oh, sorry. Come on. Trying to touch these as little as possible. There's your reverse side. That's beautiful. Beautiful, bold-looking coin. Jim Fletcher starts me off $5. $5 bid now. Looking 5.5. Anybody give me a bid of 5.5? Now we've got a $5 bid. Looking for 5.5. Anybody give me a 5.5? Yeah, this is a pretty coin. It's a really pretty one. Wanda Williams gives it the wolf whistle. $5 coin now. $5 coin. Look a bit of 5.5. Anybody give me a 5.5? Tim Morrell at 6. Tim Morrell at 6. Look a bit of 6.5 now. Anybody 6.5? Got a bit of 6. Look a bit of 6.5. Wanda gives me an $8 bid. $8 bid now. Looking 8.5. Anybody give me a bit of 8.5? Will I please tell you if one is a key date? Of course I'll tell you if one is a key date. Now, for those of you who are on computer screens, you can see over to the right-hand side. We're on lot number 13. Lot number 13 is 1952 Philadelphia Lincoln Wheat Cent toned. No, I'm sorry. We're actually on lot 14 now. It's a 1954S Lincoln Wheat Cent. It's toned, gem MS. It's a gem coin. It's a pink color, beautiful pink coin. And we got Jim. Let's see, we got Wanda Williams at $8. Wanda Williams $8. Need a bit of $8.50. Now Tim Morrell at $8.50. Look a bit of $9. Yeah, these very coins like this one, they get slabbed and they get sold for $30, $35, $40. You can't see my list, Wanda? Or you just can't read it because it's too small for you? Wanda Williams, $9 now, $9 bid. Tim Morrell is out. Got a $9 bid, looking bid, a 9.5. Anybody 9.5? Does that crack come out by the word states at all? No, it doesn't. No, it's just a lower die crack. It actually runs up a little bit and comes back out to the rim. Hard pressed to be here. I'm sorry, Wanda. Having issues today? Or just because it's the holiday? Going twice now. Wanda Williams at $9. All in all done, folks. And we're sold to Wanda. $9. I appreciate it, Wanda. Thank you very much. Moving on. Moving right along. What else do we have? Oh, we have another one. This one goes with the last one. That's a 55D. Got a couple of spots, but it's a beautiful pinker. It's a pinky toner. 1955D. Start this one off at 25 cents. Anybody start me at 25 cents on this one? Need a bit of 25? Anybody give me a bit of 25? Jim Fletcher, $1.50. Look at $1.75. Now need a bit of $1.75. Anybody give me a bit of $1.75? Now Wanda Williams at $5. She's not playing around. Need a bit of 5.5. Got a bit of 5 now. A bit of 8. Tim Morrell, bit of 8 now. Looking a bit of 9. Anybody a bit of 8.50? Anybody a bit of 8.50? Look a bit of 8.50 now. Anybody give me an 8.50? 8.50 bid. Got $8. Look a bit of 8.50. Tim Morrell at 8.50. Of course, Wanda loves the toners. Wanda understands quality when she sees it. Got a bit of $8 now. Look a bit of 8.50. Look a bit of 8.50. Anybody give me a bit of 8.50? Any bit of 8.50 out there? Now a bit of 8. Need a bit of 8.50. Anybody give me a bit of 8.50? No bit of 8.50. Going once now at $8. Going twice now, $8. Get your bids in now. $8, $8.50. Need it? Tim Morrell, $8 bid. Thank you very much. Sold to Tim. Had to kill my sound for a second. Here we go. There's Donna. Congratulations, Tim. Here's our next one. It's 1956 plain. This one's got some, it's a gold color. It's a very strange gold. The reverse isn't toned as much as the obverse is, but it's a very soothing gold color. And they give me a quarter for this. 25 cents. Needed 25 cent bid. Anybody 25 cent bid? It's got also got a cracked skull on it. Cracked skull and a big giant crack running across the lower part. Jim Fletcher gives me a 50 cent bid. Got a 50 cent bid looking 75 now. Anybody 75? Now a bit of 50. Need a, oh yeah, cute clash. Where's the clash? Let's see, clash. I do see a big die crack though. It's a huge die crack down there on the shoulder. 50 cent bid. Need a money bid of 75. Anybody 75? Now $1. $1 from Wade Reynolds. Look a bit of 125. Now a bit of 1. Need a money bid of 125. Anybody money bid of 125? I have to practice that once in a while. I just love doing it. I love doing that. Bid of 125 now. Bid of 125. Look a bid of 150. Well, anybody give me a bid of 150? Look a bid of 150. Anybody bid 150? I like doing it, but I don't want to be annoying. You know, I don't want to have that annoying appeal. Because, you know, I don't want to chase people off with it. 1956, Philadelphia. Nice coin here. We're going once at 125. Look a bit of 150. Anybody give me a bit of 150? Got a bit of 150 from John. Hello, John. Thank you very much, sir. Look a bit of 150 now. Look a bit of 175. Well, anybody give me a bit of 175? 175 now. Got a bit of 150. Looking a bit of 175. Got a 175. Looking a bit of 2. Now I need a bit of 2. Anybody give me a bit of 2? I'm going to start auctioning livestock, I think. Yeah, I'm going to start with the goats down the street. Yeah, got a bit of 2. Got a bit of 2. Looking for a bit of 2 1/4 now. 225. Anybody give me a bit of 225? Look a bit of 225. Got a bit of 225 now. Look a bit of 250. That's right, Wanda. Now got a bit of 220. Look a bit of 250. Now got a bit of 250 from John L. Greg says he's out. Thank you very much, Greg. Got a bit of 250. Now look a bit of 3. Now look a bit of 275. Actually, 275. Anybody give me 275? A $2 bid now. Look at 275. Anybody give me 275? 275. Anybody 275? James Worley 275. Now look a bit of 3. You have a fearless prediction. Will not be tempering your addiction to coins in 2021. Well, that sounds awesome, Party Pickle. Well, John Brandon Bow, how you doing, buddy? I appreciate you showing up here. Going twice now, 275. Look a bit of 3. Anybody give me a bit of 3? No bit of 3. We're sold. James Worley 275. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, everybody's got their resolutions, I suppose. I'm not usually a person for resolutions, but when you get sick with diabetes toward the end of the year, you realize, well, you're doing something wrong, and it's probably time to change. And why not make it a New Year's resolution to make that change? Take a look at this one. I'm going to start this off at 25 cents. Anybody give me 25 cents looking for a quarter? Now looking for 25. Anybody give me a bit of 25? Look at that clash in his throat. It's that little clash holding his head up. Now look a bit of 25. Anybody give me a bit of 25? Look a bit of 25. Anybody give me a bit of 25? Look at minimum bid, 25 cents. 25 cents here. Anybody give me a bit of 25? Now Jim Fletcher at 50 cents. Now looking 75. Now I need a 75. Anybody give me a bit of 75? Anybody 75? Now a bit of 50. Need a money bid of 75. Now 75. 75. Look at money bid of 1. Anybody give me a bit of 1? Anybody bid of 1? $1, John. $1, John. Looking bid of 125. Anybody give me a bit of 125? 125. Anybody 125? Cause of a clash is the dies slamming together against one another without a coin in between. So the dies hit each other with tons of force. Enough tons of force to actually impart their design onto the opposite side. So if you look at that area right there under his throat and I flip it directly over, you'll see that that is actually the edge of the N of cent. That's where that is. So the edge of the N of cent is what causes that. Flip it back over and there's your N again. Now we got a James Worley bid of 325. Got a 325. Look a bit of 350. Anybody give me a bit of 350? Look a bit of 350. Anybody give me a bit of 350? Anybody 350? It's 1957 plain. I give this a choice MS because it's a nice coin, except it's got a few spots on it here and there. The color is just beautiful, though. Got a $4 bid from John L. John L. $4. Now James Worley 425. Got a bit of 425. Look a bit of 450. Anybody give me a bit of 450? Look a bit of 450 now. Anybody bid of 450? Got a bit of 425. Look a bit of 420. Okay, now Bulldog comes in at $5. $5 bid now. $5 bid. Look a bit of 5.5. Got a $5 bid. Maybe 5.5 now. Anybody bid of 5.5? Now James Worley 5.5. Got Bulldog's bid of 6. Now we're going once to Bulldog at $6. Going twice now. Bulldog, $6. Now got a $6.50 bid from James Worley. Hello, Bill. $6.50 now. I need a bid of 7. Look, a bid of 7. Anybody give me a bid of 7? Got a 6.5. Looking for a bid of 7. Anybody give me a bid of 7? Looks like we're sold to James Worley at $6.50. I appreciate it, James. Thank you very much, sir. Let me grab the next coin for you. Let's see here. Happy New Year, Thomas. How are you doing, buddy? I need to let you know the rules of the auction because this is just a little bit different than usual. And how it's different is that we're starting with 25-cent minimums. Everything starts at 25 cents. There's a 57D with that nice steely looking color. Beautiful coin. Real high luster coin. So we're starting with the 25-cent increments. 25-cent increments go to $5. From $5 to $20, we're at 50-cent increments. 5 to 20, a 50-cent minimum bid increments. And if you already have a package coming to you from me, which you do, Thomas, you have no shipping added to your auction winnings for today. Those of you who have not already put a package together with me that I owe you, that I need to send to you, our bidding will be, our shipping will be $4 inside the United States. Now we got John with a bid of 150. Perel, we got a bid of 150 already. Look, a bid of 175. Need a bid of 175. Anybody bid of 175? Jessica, yeah, Jessica, you're one ahead of us. We're at a 57D. I think you skipped a lot there. So we got a bid of 150. Now look, a bid of 175. Now Wanda Williams at $3. $3 bid. Now look, a bid of 325. Anybody can bid at 325. Look, a bid of 325 out there. Now a bid of 3, look, a bid of 325. Anybody bid of 325? Look, a money bid of 325. Anybody bid of 325? Now John L, 350. John L gives me 350 bid. Now 350, look, a bid of 3. No, this is lot 18. Yeah, this is lot 18. Lot 18, 1957D, Lincoln Wheat Cent. John L bid of 350, look, a bid of 375. Anybody bid of 375? Now a bid of 350, need a money bid of 375. Look, a money bid of 375. Anybody money bid of 375? You got Wanda, a bid of 4 now. Wanda bid of 4, look, a bid of 425. Anybody 425? It's a nice shiny coin. It's pretty. I like it. You like this coin. You want to bid on this coin. John L, $5. $5 bid now, looking for a bid of 5.5. Anybody give me a 5.5? $5 bid, looking 5.5. Anybody give me a 5.5? It was actually rainy and foggy last night. I think our low temperature was like, I don't know, maybe 40 degrees, 45 degrees. Going once now, going twice. To John at $5. Look, a bid of 5.5. Anybody 5.5? Hey, son of a silver stacker, how you doing, buddy? We're sold to John. Sold to John. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. You're going to like the color on these because it's not quite coming out 100% on the camera. So when you get these coins, they're going to be a little differently colored than what you're seeing on the camera. A little more vibrant, I'm going to say. Here's the next one. Next one's 58D. Got a 1958D here. This one's got that sunburst toning where it's yellow in the middle. This thing's just absolutely flashy bright luster. Brightest luster I've seen on a 58 in a while. There's a 1958D. Perel gives me a bid of 25 cents. Got a bid of 25. Look, a bid of 50. Now Party Pickle at $50. Look, a bid of 55. I actually looking 75. Look, a bid of 75. Now anybody give me a bid of 75? Got a bid of 50. Look, a bid of 75. Now 225. Jim Fletcher. Jim Fletcher 225. Need a bid of 250 now. Got a bid of 225. Look, a bid of 250. It is a P. Yeah, this is lot number 19. It's 58P. It's a P, like party pickle. And I've got a bid of 250. Got a bid of 250. Look, a bid of 275. Anybody give me a bid of 275? Look how shiny that is. Man, some nice luster. My dog is sitting on my feet now. Now 250. Look, a bid of 275. Anybody give me a bid of 275? No bid of 275. We'll count it down to John at 250. Well, anybody give me 275 bid? Look at 275 bid. We're going twice. Now 250. Anybody get their bid in now? We're sold to John. 250. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. And now the next item up for your bids. Your consideration is a 1958D. Finally, up to the 58D. There we go. Take a look at that. It's got that kind of rosy looking toning. Yellowish. Maybe green, a little bit of green maybe. Start this one off at 25 cents. Anybody give me a 25 cent bid? 25 and looking for 25. Now Jim Fletcher, 125. Look a bit of 150 now. Got a bit of 125. Look a bit of 150. Anybody give me a bit of 150? Hello, Akram. Happy New Year to you, sir. Got 125, looking for a bit of 150. Anybody give me a bit of 150? Look, a bit of 150 now. Anybody bid of 150? Nobody bids 150? All right, there we go. John with a 150 bid. 150 bid, looking for 175. Anybody give me a bit of 175? Now bid of 150, need a money bid of 175. Look, a money bid of 175. Anybody bid of 175? I can do that pretty fast now. I'm not sure how annoying it might be, but Mama says it's annoying. Oh, I'm sorry. Can we move the sale list up? Sure. I'll move it up with the current item at the very top. Now we're going twice. We're going twice on 150. We're sold to John L. 150. I appreciate it. We're out of the toners now, back into the other coins. So here we go. Next item up for your consideration is a 1933 Philadelphia Lincoln cent. 1933 Philadelphia Lincoln cent. Going to start this off at 25 cents. Anybody want to start me at 25 cents? Need a 25 cent bid? Anybody 25? Son of a silver stacker 25. Look a bit of 50 now. Anybody give me a bid of 50? Got a bid of 25. Look a bit of 50. Anybody bid of 50? James Worley 50 cents. 50 cents now looking 75. Yo Man bids a 1. Farm Dog bids a 1. Yo Man's 1 counts. $1 bid now looking 125. Anybody give me 125? James Worley 125. Look a bit of 150 now. 150. Look a bit of 150. Need a bit of 150. Wanda is lagging, unfortunately. Farm Dog 150. 150 now. 175. Now need a 175. Now got a $2 bid from Yo Man Go looking 225. Got a $2 bid looking 225. Anybody give me 225? James Worley 225 now 250. Anybody 250? Look a bit of 250. Anybody bid at 250? Got 275 from Yo Man. 275 from Yo Man. Look a bit of 3 now. Got a bit of 3 from Jeff Dunn. Jeff Dunn's $3 bid now looking 325. Anybody give me a 325? Anybody 325? Need a bit of 325. Yo Man Go bid of 350. Yo Man Go bid of 350 now. Jeff Dunn at 4. Jeff Dunn at 4. Look a bit of 4. Anybody bid of 425? Need a 425 now. Anybody bid of 425? Now a bit of 3. Now a bit of 4. Need a money bid of 425. Now 5. Now 5. Yo Man Go bid of 5. Need a bit of 550. Look at money bid of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Now we got 550. James Worley 550. Now we got 6 from Yo Man. 6 from Yo Man looking for a bid of 650. Kelly tries 650. James Worley gets it. 650 bid. 650 bid. Now look a bit of 7. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I need to flip it over. There you go. Here's the other side. Nice coin, no damage. 650 bid. 650 bid. Look a bit of 7. Anybody give me a bit of 7? 650 bid. Need a bit of 7. This has got kind of a soft strike on the reverse. Yo Man bid of 7. Yo Man bid of 7. Look a bit of 750. Now 750. James Worley 750. Jeff Dunn is out. Hello, Avery. I appreciate it, Avery. Thank you very much. You have a great New Year yourself. Here we go. James Worley 750. James Worley 750. Look a bit of 8. Anybody give me a bit of 8? Now bid of 750. Need a money bid of 8. Looking money bid of 8. Anybody money bid of 8? Going twice now. 750. Going to sell this one 750 to James Worley. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your bids. Who's next? Let's see who's next. Oh, it's a shiny one. Who is this? 1939. No, wait a minute. This is 1934. 1934 Philadelphia. This one has a light cleaning. And the way that you can tell that a coin like this has a light cleaning on it is you see the letters In God We Trust, and around the letters In God We Trust, how it's a little bit darker. Your true BU coins aren't going to look like that. Now this one is an uncirculated coin. It's uncirculated, but it has been wiped. A little bit of light cleaning, only on the obverse though. The reverse is still pretty nice. So Yo Man gives me a $1 bid. $1 bid from Yo Man. Looking bid of 125. Anybody give me 125? Hello, Starbuck. How you doing, brother? And Sir Gold here too. Wife just said I'd make a good auctioneer. Imagine that. Jeff Dunn bid at 2. Look a bid at 225. Now anybody bid at 225? Now got a bid at 250. Yo Man Gold got a bid at 250. Look a bid at 275. Anybody bid at 275? Now a bid at 3. Farm Dog bid at 3. Farm Dog bid at 3. Now Jeff Dunn at 4. Jeff Dunn at 4. Look a bid at 425. Now got a bid of 5. Got a bid of 5. Look a bid of 5.5. Anybody give me a bid of 5.5? Trying to get that so you can see the little bitty hairlines, little tiny hairlines out in the field in front of the face above the date, and the face is a little tiny bit brassy looking. It's been wiped on the obverse. It's still an uncirculated coin. It's been wiped a little bit. Farm Dog says he's out. Got a bit of 6 now. Look a bit of 6.5. Got a bit of 6. Look a bit of 650. Anybody at 650? Now a bit of 650. Now a bit of 6. Need a bit of 650. Look a bit of 650. Anybody bit of 650? Here we go. Doug Reese. How you doing, Doug? Come in just at the nick of time. Bid of 7. Doug Reese bid of 7. Look a bit of 750 now. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Anybody 750 on this one? It's Unk Details. Jeff Dunn's out. I appreciate it, Jeff. Thank you very much. Going once to Doug. Going twice now to Doug. Get your bid in there now at 750. And this one's going to sell $7. Doug Reese, I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Now the next items that I have coming up for bids. Where the heck is Coin Dragon? Well, you need somebody for woodies. This one's not a woody. It's just got a stripe of color on it. It's really strange. It's a gem coin, though. It's 1939 Philadelphia. 1939 Philadelphia. This is a pre-war gem BU coin starting at 25 cents. 25 cents. Now a bid of 1. Look a bit of 125. Anybody 125? Look a bit of 5. Now 5. Now look a bit of 5.5. Look a bit of 550. Got a bit of 5. Look a bit of 550. Now anybody bid of 550. Now 6. $6. Got a $6 bid now. Looking 650. Now Jim Fletcher 650. Jim Fletcher 650. Look a bit of 7 now. Yo Man bid of 7. Yo Man bid of 7. Look a bit of 750. Anybody 8 now. Doug Reese. Now 9 for Yo Man. $9 Yo Man. It's a very nice uncirculated coin here. Lots and lots of luster. Dripping with luster. Adam Chambers bids at 12. Adam Chambers bid at 12. Now Yo Man at 13. Yo Man at 13. Look a bit of 14 now. Anybody bid at 14? Anybody bid at... I think it's a 66. I do. Yeah. Now Doug Reese at 15. Doug Reese $15 bid. Hi, Time Travelers Coin Exchange. What time zone are you in, Time Travelers Coin Exchange? Got a bit of 16 now, Yo Man Gold. Now 17, Sir Gold. Now Yo Man Gold back at 18. Yo Man Gold at 18. Look a bit of 19 now. Anybody bit of 18 half? 18 half. Anybody 1850? You're in a Pacific time zone? Shouldn't have said noon. Make sure that you've got your YouTube time zone set to Pacific, because this started at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Should have been 10 p.m. Pacific, or 10 a.m. I'm sorry, 10 a.m. Pacific. $20 bid from Yo Man Gold. I got $20 bid, $20 now. Looking bid of 21. Anybody give me a bid of 21? Look a bid of 21 now. All in, all done at 20. Going once now, $20. Yo man, go. Look a bid of 21. Anybody give me a bid of 21? No bid of 21. I'm going to sell it now. Yo man, go. $20. Got this one. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. $20. $20. Congratulations. Now moving on to the next item. Next item. This one's a circulated coin. It's because it's a 1912S. 1912S, people. All of your beginner albums have to have one of these, and most of them don't. Got a $1 bid from Wade Reynolds. Wade Reynolds, $1 bid. We're looking at a $20 coin here. Got a $6 bid from Jim Fletcher. $6 bid. Now looking bid of 6.5. Now look a bid of 6.5. Anybody can bid of 6.5. Now 7.5. Steve A. Steve A, how you doing, buddy? Now 7.5. Look a bid of 8. Now got a bid of 8. Son of a Silverstacker, bid of 8. Now look a bid of 850. Anybody 850? Need a bit of 850. Look a bit of 850. Anybody 850? Now Tim Morrell, $12. $12 bid Tim Morrell. $12 bid Tim Morrell. We're looking at close to I'm going to say close to a $20 coin here. And so I got Steve A at 14 now. Steve A at 14, look a bit of 15. Anybody give me a bit of 15? Sir Gold tries at 13. Needs a bit of 14.5 to keep this one moving. You got to have a 14.5. Now 15 from James Worley. 16 from Tim Morrell. 16 Tim Morrell. Look a bit of 17 now. 16.5, 17. Anybody give me a 16.5, 17? Let's see. This one's got a nice strike on it. The thing is, it's just, worn. There's quite a good deal of wear on it. Got a bit of 18 now, bit of 20. Now a bit of 20, looking bit of 21. Anybody give me a bit of 21, look a bit of 21. Anybody bit of 21? Sorry about the little flakiness on my thumb. Don't look at my thumb, just look at the coin. Now a bit of 21. Now a bit of 21, look a bit of 22. Anybody bit of 22? Now a bit of 21, need a money bit of 22. Look at money bit of 22. Anybody money bit of 22? That could be very mundane. Mundane, not mundane, monotone. There we go. Monotonous. I am monotonous. Yeah, Jim. This one's uncirculated. It's just a really soft strike. Going once now, $21. Going twice now, $21. James Worley. Need a bit of 22. Anybody bid of 22? And we're sold. Sold to James Worley and $21. $21. Thank you very much, sir. Now let's move forward to the next coin. Next coin for your bidding consideration will be, how about a 1914S? Yeah, 25 cents, folks. 1914S. This is a nice OG to VG coin. Got Deanne with a $10 bid. $10 bid gets me started. $10 bid, $10 bid. Anybody? Now 12. Donna Mac 12. Donna Mac 12, look a bit of 12.5. Anybody give me a bit of 12.5? Now 13, Deanne. Now look a bit of 13.5. Now 14, Joe McBride. 15, Steve A. Steve A gives me a $15 bid. Now look a bit of 15.5. Anybody 15.5? Now 16. Now 16. Got a 16 with James Worley. Donna Mac tries it. Sir Gold tries it. Deanne comes back at 18. And they're neck and neck around turn 4. Now Donna Mac at 19. Now Steve A at 20. Steve A got a bid of $20. Look a bit of 21. Now anybody bid of 21? Got James Worley bid of 21. Got a $21 bid. $21 bid. That's right. Since Donna Mac is bidding, if anybody wants to give her congrats if she wins, Sir Gold at 21 now. Sir Gold is... Well, Sir Gold... no, James Worley has a high bid, 21. I'm sorry. James Worley, 21. Sir Gold is out. Need a bid of 22. Look a bid of 22 now. Now a bid of 21. Need a money bid of 22. Look a money bid of 22. Anybody bid of 22? Now, Steve A bid of 22. Got a bid of 22. Deanne says she's out. Thank you very much. Now I got 23. James Worley now bid of 23. Need a money bid of 23. Look a bid of... actually, now bid of 23. Need a bid of 24. Need a bit of 24. Look a bit of 24. Anybody money bit of 24? Look a bit of 24. Donna's crying. She's out. Unfortunately. Anybody bid of 24? We're going to count this one down to James Worley at $23. $23 going once, going twice. Now $23. All in, all done, folks. Sold. James Worley, $23. I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Very, very much. Now, make sure I don't put this back in the wrong place or I'll never find it. Steely Dan. Anybody for a Steely cent? 25 cents, 25 cents. I'll get this one started. 1943, starting at 25 cents. Nice uncirculated coin started at 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents? Choice BU start at 25 cents. Anybody start with 25 cents? Bill starts at 25 cents. 25 cents now, a bid of 50. Got a $25 and 25 cent bid. I'm sorry, 25 cent bid. Look a bid of 50. Anybody bid of 50? Anybody bid of 50? Look a bid of 50. What 40D? Was I supposed to run into a 40? Was there a 40D that I was supposed to get to before this one? Oh, what did I do? It's not there. Huh. What happened there? I'm going to have to remove that item because I don't see it anywhere. Let me see. Hang on just a second. Let me get my reference number on it and see if I can find it. 628,241. We'll do this auction lot first and then we'll back up to it. I got to get my other box and see if I can. You guys go ahead. I'll find that coin. I found it. So we can go ahead and bid this one out. Yo, man, $150 bid. We're doing lot number 27 now. We're going to go back to lot number 26. Sorry, folks. Got a bid of 250 now. 250, look a bid of 3. Bill, you're going to have to make sure you put your periods in there because you're going to mess me up. And I'm going to give you a $150 bid on that. Got a 250 bid, Yo Man Go. 250 bid, Yo Man Go. Look a bid of 3. Anybody bid of 3? Got Joe McBride at $3. How about? Yeah, the 4 is mostly gone, and that's due to an odd form of die wear that happened only in 1943. You see them very frequently where the 4 is almost gone. There's nothing rare about it. It's a very common anomaly. Yo Man's now 350 bid now. Look a bid of 4. Anybody bid of 4? Anybody? How about a 375? Anybody bid of 375? Look a bid of 375. Anybody bid of 375? Yes, it's a nice. It's a pretty shiny coin. I mean, it's got some proof-like reflection to it. It's actually kind of pretty. 375 now. Joe McBride got a 375 bid. Look a bid of 4. Anybody give me a bid of 4? We're going twice now. Joe McBride at 375. Look a bid of 4. Anybody give me a bid of 4? A bit of 4 before I finish up. Now sold. Joe McBride, 375. Now we're going to go backwards one lot. Going to go backwards one lot. Take a look at this little guy, 1940D. 1940D right here. Nice little BU coin, 1940D. It's a little bit toned down, kind of satiny luster. 1940D. Start this off at a quarter. Anybody start me off at a quarter? 25 cents. 25 cents. Anybody 25 cents? Look a bit of 25 cents. Need a 25 cent start. Anybody 25 cents? Anybody 25? Now Yo Man Go starts me $1. Now Donna at 2. Now Donnie, it is a pretty coin. It's beautiful. This one's actually kind of a woody too. Yo Man at 3. Yo Man at 3. Look a bit of 325. Anybody 325? Yeah, I'm going to do my full cattle livestock calling here because we've got a nice woody here. This one needs to go. 325, now 4. Now 4, look a bit of 425. Anybody 425? Need a bit of 425? Anybody bit of 425? Now Yo Man at 450. Sir Gold at 5. Look a bit of 5.5. Now 5.5. Anybody 5.5? Got a bit of 5. Look a bit of 5.5. Anybody bit of 5.5? Now 5.5. James Worley 6 to Adam Chambers 7 to Donna Mac. $7 bid now. Look at 7.5. Anybody give me a bid of 7.5? Need a bid now for 7.5. 7.5. Keep it alive. Now a bit of 8. Now a bit of 8. Sir Gold. Got a bit of 8. Looking a bit of 850. Got a bit of 8. Looking a bit of 850. Anybody 850? Now Greg at $9, $9 bid, $9 bid, look at 950. Anybody 950? Got a bid of 9, look a bid of 950. Anybody bid of 950? Anybody bid of 950? Look a bid of 950. Anybody bid of 950? Now 10. Now 11, Sir Gold. Now 12, Donna Mac. Donna Mac, $12 bid. See, I can be annoying with that. Now Sir Gold up to 14. 14 now, a bid of 14. Look a bid of 14 half. Anybody bid of 14 half? Hot and heavy. That's right. That's the way I like it. Nice and fast pace. Don't fall asleep. You'll miss 5 lots if you nod off once. Donna Mac, $15. $15 bid. Look at 15 and a half. Anybody bid at 15 and a half? Sir Gold, 16 now. Sir Gold, a $16 bid. Looking 16 and a half. Anybody bid at 16 and a half? Look at bid at 16 and a half now. Anybody 16 and a half? Yeah, Sir Gold is $16. Look at bid at 16 and a half now. Anybody bid at 16 and a half? Nice, beautiful uncirculated coin here. It's a really nice full gem. Greg is out. Donna's out. Bid of 16 now. Sir Gold, bid of 16. Look at bid of 16 and a half. Anybody bid of 16 and a half? Looks like no bid of 16 and a half. Let's go ahead and count it down to Sir Gold is $16. Once now to Sir Gold at 16, twice to Sir Gold at 16. All in, all done, folks. We're sold. Sir Gold, $16. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. $16 sale on that one. And I had to find it out of the box. Well, you know. Okay. Now, got that put back where it belongs. Now we got number, what is this, 27? 27, is that right? Yeah. Lot number, no, 28. Sorry, lot number 28, there's 1945S. Should be 1945S. Nice uncirculated coin. Let's go ahead and start it at a quarter. Start at 25 cents. It's a choice uncirculated coin. Start at 25. It's actually select uncirculated, but start me at 25 cents. Yo man gives me $1. Got $1, look at $1.25. Anybody bid $1.25? Got a bid $1, look a bid $1.25. Anybody 125? Anybody 125? All right, folks, let me wake you up. Now bid of 1, need a money bid of 125. Anybody bid 125? Anybody money bid 125? Look at money bid 125. Anybody money bid 125? Oh, come on, folks. Give me a little bit of a chance here. There we go. Farm Dog at 2. That Farm Dog at 2. Look a bit at 225 now. Anybody bid at 225? Anyone 225? Now Yo Man 250. 250 bid. Now look a bit at 255. Now look at 275. 275. Hey Sherman, how you doing, buddy? Hi there, buddy. He came back. He went downstairs and got a drink or whatever he did. And he came back and now he's sitting, looking at me, wanting me to play. He doesn't get it. He doesn't understand that I'm not talking to him. Sounds like a cattle auction. Here you go. Now livestock often got a pork bellies now. Now a bit of 75. Now a bit of 75. Pork belly. Got Yo Man 250. Look a bit of 275. Now anybody 275? We're sold. Yo Man 250 because I was out there playing around. I appreciate it, Yo Man. Thank you very much. Sale at 250 now. Let's move on to the next item. Smooth jazz. Here we go. Here's a 45S. This one's a full gem. Nice gem coin. It has the ball serif mint mark style, which is a little less common than the others. And this one's a full gem coin. Beautiful. Beauty. It's a very nice coin. It has a struck through over there. It's a little struck through thread or something like that over on the lower left-hand side. I didn't even notice that before, but it's a little struck through thread on the reverse. Beautiful little coin. Jim Fletcher, $5. Now Adam Connor, 7. Sir Gold at 10. It's a race. We're off to the races. Don't pay any attention to the fact that my fingers are really dry. That's too much hand washing. You can do too much, you know. Donna Mac now at $14. $14 bid. Looking board bid of 15. Anybody bid of 15? James Worley 15. Now look a bit of 16. Now look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? Look a bit of 16. Anybody bid of 16? 15. Sir Gold. Now 16. Sir Gold, why you go up in your bid? Now Donna Mac bids at 20. Donna Mac bids at 20. Now bid at 21. Now need a bid of 21. I'll bet a 20. Need a money bet a 21. Look at money bet a 21. Anybody money bet a 21? 21. Oh, it's got a beautiful looking heifer here. Bet a 20 now. 21. Anybody bet a 21? She's a Holstein. Good milking cow. Now got a 22. 22. James Worley bet a 22. Look a bit at 23. Now Sir Gold 23. Look a bit at 24. Got a bit at 23. Look a bit at 24. Anybody bet at 24? Anybody bet at 24? Look a bit at 24. Steers. Yeah, that's right. James is out. Sir Gold 23. Looking bit at 24 now. Anybody bet at 24? Need a bit of 24. Look a bit at 24. Anybody bit at 24? Tammy. Tammy, help? Oh, when Chuck said heifer. Tammy's not a heifer, folks. That's my wife. Going twice now. Going twice at $23. Look a bit at 24. Anybody bid at 24? Anybody bid at 24? I sold at $23. I appreciate it. So awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Here's a reverse again. Oh. Bunimus coin. Look at that. Just look at it. That's awesome. That is an interesting little error coin that I did not know I had. How about that? Now we're going to move this one and get the next coin out for bids. The next coin out for bids is going to be 48 Philadelphia, I believe. 1948 Philadelphia. These things are scarce, folks. 48 Philadelphia Lincoln cents in a nice uncirculated condition. Now, Larry got his fingerprint on this one, but it's still a pretty decent coin. I'm going to start this at a quarter. Party Pickle starts at a quarter. Tammy needs to help. Auction calling. No, Chuck. Hey, we got a bit of $3. Anybody bid of $3.25? Got a bit of $5. Need a bit of $5.50. Anybody bid of $5.50? Anybody bid of $5.50? Look a bit of $5.50. Now we got a bit of $6. $6 bid from Yo Mango. Now we got a $7 bid from Farm Dog. Now 8 from Yo Man. Now Sir Gold tries 8. James Worley comes in at 9. I don't even know what to do with that, Thomas. A $10 bid from Sir Gold. A $9 bid, then Thomas flips in with a 79. Probably meant to punch the one button in between those. James Worley at $11. Now Yeoman at 12. Eric Beyer, are you still here? She needs a bathroom break. We're going to have to shut it down here pretty soon anyway. Going to have to shut it down and get ready for the next show. A bit of 15. Got a bit of 15. Need a bit of 16. Now anybody bit of 16? Hey, Eric, you count it down for her, please. Now going once, now going twice at $15. Now she needs to go pee-pee. Sherman just looked at me funny. I had 16 right after the sale. Right after the sale, Thomas came in at 16. So we're sold to Sir Gold at $15. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. And let's go ahead and take... No, Eric, if you can continue for me, I'd really appreciate it because we need to stay on for a little bit longer. Eric, where you copy out of is the announcement column. And that's where you copy out of for the items and then just name and how much. You know how it works. Here's the next item for you. That's fine. I don't care, Eric. That's fine. I'll do the calling. I'll do most of it. And then you can just handle the putting the stuff in the sheet. I got a little bit of a stain on this side. A little bit of a stain. But man, your hot verse is really nice. This is 1948 day. We're going to start this one off at 25 cents. Anybody give me a 25-cent bid? 25-cent bid. Anybody 25 cents? Oh, that's okay. All right. I appreciate it. Thanks, Eric. We will just take care of it this way. Got a 50-cent bid. Jim Fletcher, 50-cent bid. Need a bid of 75. Now Party Pickle dollar. Party Pickle dollar. Look a bit of now $2 from Thomas. $2 from Thomas. 2.5 from Jim Fletcher. A little bit of stain on the reverse. It's not spots, they're stains. The difference between spots and stains is that stains are just on the surface of the coin. Spots have actually dug their surface in. So spots you can't get rid of. Stains sometimes you can. Now 250 from Jim Fletcher. Look a bit at 275. Got a bit of 250. Look a bit at 275. Anybody 275? I don't know, Adam. I'm not sure about this one. It's sometimes they will and sometimes they won't. I'm pretty sure any contaminant that's on there would come off with xylene, but I'm not sure that the stains will actually go away with xylene. Yes, very sharp rims. Thomas, now a bit of 3. Got a bit of 3, look a bit of 325. Anybody bit of 325, look a bit of 325. Yeah, fingerprints are forever, and this one is kind of like a fingerprint. You just now got the notification. Awesome. Is that the notification from YouTube, or is it the notification that I sent through email? You should have got the email before the auction ever started. Hey, Bulldog tries a $3 bid. Look a bit of 3.5 now. Anybody bid a 3.5? I got a Thomas bid a 3. Look a bit of 3.5. Bulldog, you need 3.5 to keep this one moving, sir. Got a $3 bid. Look a bit of 3.5. Anybody bid a 3.5? Anybody bid a 3.5? No, actually 325. 325 will do it. 325. Anybody 325? Look a bit of 325. Anybody 325? Now need a money bid of 325. Now a bit of 3. Need a money bid of 325. Look a money bid of 325. Anybody bid of 325? Need a money bid of 325. 325. Need a money bid of 325. Anybody 325? We got Thomas at 3. Now James at 325. Got a bit of 325. Okay, the YouTube notification for part 1. Okay, we'll be stopping in about 15-20 minutes, and we're going to give it a break. I got to grab something to eat real quick. I got to be eating almost constantly. I just can't eat sugar. Because actually, to keep your blood sugar stable, you should be eating something constantly, like broccoli or something like that. I know it's not that wonderful of a diet, but it is necessary. So we got Thomas at $4 going twice. $4 Thomas going twice. Now $4.25. $4.25 James Worley got a bit of $4.25. Look a bit of $4.50. Got a bit of $4.25. Now a bit of $4.25. Need a mighty bit of $4.50. Look a mighty bit of $4.50. Anybody bit of $4.50? Yeah, I should be doing cattle. I think even as much as I don't clean in here, this place smells a lot better than a cattle barn would. Now $4.50. Thomas need a bit of $4.75. Anybody $4.75? Yep, eat small meals. That's right. Oh, I'm sorry. The obverse again. Very clean looking obverse. Beautiful coin. $4.75. James Worley $4.75. Need a bit of 5. Need a bit of 5. Look a bit of 5. Anybody bit of 5? Anybody bit of 5? Man, I could do that fast. How Fast Can You Talk? By Charles Daughtry. Now a bit of $4.75. Need a muddy bit of 5. Look a muddy bit of 5. Anybody bit of 5? Anybody bit of 5? Look a bit of 5. Anybody bit of 5? Going twice now. Got a bit of 5. Not sold. Not sold. Party pickle bit of 5. Got a bit of 5. Look a bit of 5.50. Now got a bit of 5. Look a bit of 5.50. Anybody bit of 5.50? Anybody bit of 5.50? 5.25 won't do it, James. Sorry. After 5, we got a 50-cent minimum raise increment. So there you go. 5.50. Got a bit of 5.50. Look a bit of 6. Anybody bit of 6? It's all good, James. No problem. Everybody has their confusing moments. Heck, I get up in the morning and don't really even know where I am half the time. Got a bit of 5. Look a bit of 5.50 now. 5.50. Look a bit of 6. Look a bit of 6. Anybody bit of 6? Need a bit of 6. Now a bit of 5.50. Need a money bit of 6. Look a money bit of 6. Anybody bit of 6? Anybody bit of 6? Anybody bit of 6? Look a bit of 6 out there. Can you give me 6? Going twice now. 5.50. All in all done. We're sold. James Worley, $5.50. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Here's Farm Dog. Congrats. Farm Dog is one of the door greeters. I should be paying him a lot more because he's wonderful at it. Lot number 32, 1948S. So 1948S. Now look at that. Oh, that's a coin for you right there, folks. A little bit of an issue on the reverse, but it's beautiful on the obverse. Look at this coin. Oh, my gosh. We start this off at a quarter. Anybody want to start at 25? 25, anybody at 25? Need a $25 bid. Anybody at 25? Anybody at 25? Need a bid at 25? So everybody's falling behind. Thomas with a bid of 4. Donna, is that a $20 bid? Just confirm, please. $20 bid. Okay, $20 bid. Thank you, Donna. $20 bid. Mint location correct. Looks off. I'm sorry, Sir Gold. I don't understand. The mint mark location is normal. Now Sir Gold at 21, Donna 22. Donna 22, look a bit at 22, need a bit at 23. Anybody bid at 23, look a bit at 23. Anybody bid at 23? I need to go get a job. I need to be an auctioneer. I wonder how much auctioneers make. I really don't even know. Are they like high dollar? It's not everybody can talk real fast. I guess. I'm not really sure. It's got you can see it, just a little stripe running across, a little bit of toning running all the way across the coin. Just got a notification for part 2. You're only 30 minutes away. You know, I created that about an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. I decided to split the show into 3 parts. Sir Gold was out. Donna Max bid at 22. Look a bid at 23. Anybody bid at 23? Look a bid at 23. Anybody bid at 23? Going once, now 22. Going twice, now 22. Look a bid at 23. Anybody bid at 23? Sold. Donna Mac, $22. I appreciate it very much. So a commission. I wonder what that commission amount would be. Because if you're like out selling farm implements and stuff like that, or selling a bunch of cattle, dude, you could make some bank. I'm thinking bank money there. Congratulations. Small salary and a percentage of the auction sale. I think I'll do this. I think I'd rather be here. I'd rather be right here. Now auction number 33. Lot number 33, 1943D. Lincoln cents. Beautiful. Nice little choice coin. It's got a few little spots on it. That's to be expected generally from a 1943D, but otherwise a very shiny coin. A lot of detail, really pretty. Got a young man bid of 1. Young man bid of 1, need a bid of 125. Anybody bid 125? Anybody bid 125? Need a bid of 125. Got a bid of 2 now. Got a bid of 2, need a bid of 225. Now 3, need a bid of 325. 325, need a bid of 325. Anybody 325? Got a bid of 3, anybody 325? Need a bid of 325. Look a bid of 325. Anybody 325? Now 325. James Worley got a bid of 325. Got a bid of 325. Need a bid of 3.5. Now 3.5 from Joe McBride. Need a 375. Anybody 375? Now James Worley 4. James Worley 4. Look a bid of 425. Anybody 425? Look a bid of 425. 450. Yo man, go. Give me a 450 bid. Got a 450 bid. Now I need a 475. Now 5 out of James Worley. Now 5 out of James Worley. Look a bit of 520. No, I got 550. I need a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Look a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Anybody bid of 550? Before we start calling it down, need a bit of 550. Anybody bid of 550? Now we call it down to James Worley. Now 550. Joe McBride. Joe McBride at 550. Look a bit of 6. Anybody give me a bit of 6? Look a bit of 6. Anybody bid of 6? Yo man says he's out. Thank you very much. James Worley gives a bit of 6. Got a bit of 6 now. Look a bit of 7. Anybody bid of 6.5? 6.5 bid. Anybody 6.5? Look at 650 now. Got a bit of 6. Look a bit of 650. Need a money bit of 650. Look a money bit of 650. Going once now. $6. Need a money bit of 650. 650. Joe McBride. Joe McBride's bid of 650 now. Look a bit of 7. Got a bit of 650 now. 7 now. 7. James Worley now. A bit of 750. Anybody bid of 750? Look a bit of 750 out there. Anybody 750? Got a bit of 7. Look a bit of 750. Anybody with 750? Need a bit of 750 now. 8. Joe McBride. Joe McBride's $8. Need a bit of 850 now. Need a bit of 850. Look a bit of 850. Anybody 850? Now a bit of 8. Need a money bit of 850. 850, folks. Looking for 850. No bit of 850. Let's go ahead and start counting it down. James says he's out. Going once to Joe McBride of 8. Going twice to Joe McBride at 8. All in, all done, folks. We're sold to Joe. $8. I appreciate it, Joe. Thank you very much. Dog's sitting here like, when are you going to start paying attention to me? Hey, I'm sitting down here. I'm your dog. You need to pet me. That is your job. How about that? 1936S. 1936S here. It's a choice unk coin. Nice little uncirculated 1936S. Steve A starts us off at 50 cents. Got a 50 cent bid. Look at 75. Got a 50-cent bid. Need a 75. Anybody bid a 75? Look a bid a 75. Now Donna Mac at 4.5. Jim Fletcher 5.5. $5.5 bid. Jim Fletcher. Look a bid of 6. Look a bid of 6 now. Jeff Dunn with a $6 bid. Look a bid of 6.5. Anybody bid a 6.5? It's about a $15 coin here, folks. Got a bid of 6.5. Anybody 6.5? Look a bid of 6.5. These things sell for, I don't even remember. It's like $700 a roll. It's like crazy. 6.5 now. 8. Sir Gold. $8 bid. $8 bid. Look a bid of 8.50. Got a bid of 8. Look a bid of 8.50. Anybody bid of 8.50? Now Adam Connor at 12. Adam Connor 12. Look a bid of what's that? 12 now. 12.5. Anybody bid of 12.5? Look a bid of 12.5. Now 13. Sir Gold's 13. Look a bid of 13.5. Anybody 13.5? Jeff Dunn says he's out. Thank you very much. My cat presents his head for ear scratching. You may begin scratching now. Donna Mac at 14. Adam Connor 15. Got a $15 bid now. $15 bid. Look at 15.5. Anybody give me a 15.5? These pre-war coins are really tough to find and uncirculated anymore. I mean, it's just they're expensive. They're hard to get. It's just one of these things, you know. $15 bid. $15 bid. Look a bit of 16 now. Got Adam Connor 15. Adam Connor 15. Look a bit of 16 now. 15.5. Anybody 15.5? Look a bit of 16 now. 16 Sir Gold. Sir Gold is $16. Look a bit of 16.5. Anybody 16.5? Look a bit of 16.5. Anybody 16.5? This will be the final lot. The final lot of part 1. Final lot of part 1. We'll come back at 3 o'clock and start part 2. Make sure you find it in the channel. I sent everybody here an email. You guys all got an email telling you what the links are to these. So we're sold now. Sir Gold at $16. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Sold at $16. This will be the end of part 1 of the show today. Happy New Year to everyone. Anyone who doesn't return, have a Happy New Year, and I hope you have a safe time today. And I will be back in about 20 minutes. Right at about 20 minutes. I'll be back to continue. You guys be good. I'll be back 20 minutes.